Hello, welcome to another Elsword GM Blog update for March the 6th, 2019. I would also like to mention that you can also join my Discord if you have any questions about the game, want any further updates on projects and things of that nature. And the links for everything will be in the description below as always. So let's get into it. When the eternal night takes over, the little girl hides away. Laby's third path comes out tomorrow, which was yesterday. Alright. Hey adventurers, the last path that you've all been waiting for is finally here. Laby's final and gloomiest path comes out tomorrow, yesterday. Are you excited? Because we definitely are, and we've prepared a ton of awesome events for everyone, especially the stands of the dark paths. Watch out for it tomorrow. If you're someone looking to add more balance into your gaming life, we've got you covered, lads and lasses. Rolling out tomorrow, the new balance patch, which includes adjustments for Laby and the PvP revamp, with plenty of PvP improvements. Don't forget to test these out. Lastly, we're bringing some heat back into your life with an awesome burning event happening this weekend. Don't miss it, or you'll be sorry that you did. As always, don't forget to check out the fun new stuff that we have at the item mall tomorrow. Alright, so they're bringing out the new PvP changes that I already had words on in another video. There'll be an annotation somewhere, probably in the top right corner. And the new third path Laby and her event, which is the exact same as the other two events. So, let's go over that right now actually. Laby's third path event, the dark path stands and Laby lovers unite. Tomorrow is the day that you've all been waiting for. The gloom and doom of Nisha is upon us. Every 10 levels, plus accomplishing specific tasks, will give Laby plenty of rewards to keep her afloat as she explores her new world. Fill your inventories with rewards like accessory expansion cubes, potions, mounts, and a mini Poco, and so much more. Plus, get more consumable rewards daily like Sage's magic stones, elixirs, and potions when you clear dungeons within her level range. Alright, so let's go check it out. Well, actually, we're going to the website, but let's check out the actual patch notes first. Alright, so for March the 6th, we have third path, PvP season end, preseason starts, character balance patch, and we have third path event, and the ended Enters Time and Space event, and the third path pre-event, because she's here now. We have a new ice burner, Grace Fairy for Laby, Grace Fairy package, some new accessories, Sweetie Cotton Candy, Lemon Lime, Cotton Powder Lemon Lime, Cotton Candy Berry Soda, Cotton Powder Berry Soda. We have a new guild base, Kittyland. Unfortunately, it's another paid guild expansion. I'll get into that when we get to this. Ice burner, Black Mass, this is all ongoing. So Black Mass, Marching Band costume, Gloomy Night, Gothic, Lolita for Rosa and Laby, Dragon's Illusion, customization, packages for Black Mass, Laby Builder Academy Premium Package, Honor Student. So yeah, everything's still ongoing and ended. Laby costume 3 kinds, combat class Lovely Winter Street Star, that's over. Customization, Sit Motion Soft Teddy is over as well. Okay, we have some quality of life changes. Items that can be stored in Magic Wardrobe will show an X mark when you click on Store Look. Dungeon and Field, a Blazing Crystal and Flame Mark will be dropped in the Varnamir Raid Dungeon even when the character dies. Title Eclipse, Reaper, and Oath of Ruin titles are now attainable. Previous counts for the mentioned titles will be recovered. So if you didn't get them in time, like if you're like one run off, there you go. Bug fixes. Impact Magic Stone will no longer show 2% to double attack. Specific character and job classes will no longer show abnormal combat power. Alright, so after those, let's get right into the Laby third path release. This is the exact same event as the other two paths we had before. So I'm not gonna go over this. If you want me to go into more detail, my other two vids on the other 2 Laby releases. I go over all of these, with the only thing really changing is at the end, you get a new character-specific accessory, one time only, so make sure to grab it, but for the most part this is exactly the same, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. In the third path herself, I think this is events tab. She starts out as a Rusty Child, and there's her story right there. And then she becomes Daydreamer. She looks a lot like Krona from Soul Eater. I don't know if this was intentional or what, and I also like the Kingdom Hearts star in her pocket globe seed thingy. I like her shoes as well. It's a really nice character design. Yeah, I like it a lot. And then finally, changes characters entirely into Nisha for her final third job. So yeah, I kind of dig this path. People are liking her a lot. She's the summoner class, similar to Code Empress or Code Essentia third path. So if you want to go ahead and try her out, it doesn't really cost much to level up a Laby. Getting third path is still going to be kind of a trial, but the first 2 you should kind of have a feeling if you're going to be digging this character or not. Alright, let's go back to the blog. Life Burning Event. Don't worry your pretty little heads about leveling up, we got you. Miss this 1-day burning event and you'll miss these extra boosts for 24 hours only. Unlimited stamina, EXP times 2. AEFTD drop rate times 2. I'm assuming this is Ad Theory Dungeon. One Saturday, so this Saturday, which would be the 9th, March 9th. Plus get 1 Philosopher's Scroll for every 10 levels you achieve, starting from level 10, so you get 10 free levels, I guess. Kind of a shame that Philosopher's Scrolls don't work on ERP. It would make them a lot more valuable, because actually leveling up is not really an issue at all. And that's not all. 50% EXP bonus is automatically given to you every time you level up, so your bar just fills to 50%. And the best part, this Saturday, March the 9th, you get 1 free Magic 9 amulet. It's not tradable because it's L'Oreal, and I don't know if you'll be able to bank share it either. But if I had to assume so, you'll be able to bank share it. I also don't know if it's permanent or not, which is super important. But it's only a +9. And this is only good if you have or are planning on using a void weapon, because you get a free +9 if you didn't already know this. You get a free +9 from the new heroic story mode quest line that you can use on. You get a +8 amulet for an armor piece, and you get a +9 amulet for a weapon. So if you have a rank 29, rank 28, rank 29 weapon, you already have access to a +9. So this is only valuable if you're using the void weapon. So it's still not that bad. And I guess if you don't want to use it on a weapon, you can use it on like Elrianode gloves, because people really want to boost up their gloves for that enhancement ×5 or ×2, I don't remember. I think it's ×5. Enchantment you can get on gloves, special proficiency. Piece you can get on Elrianode gloves. So there's that. Let's check out, here's some item wall goodies. Let's check out the balance patch. Okay, why is Centurion here? He's not known for PvP at all. The Angelian, maybe a little bit. Centurion should not be on here. Experience more streamlined PvPs with this update. Alright, additional damage has been changed, affected by defense and critical stats. No longer affected by attack damage stat changes. Affects skill damage differently for PvP. Dungeon now affect combat power more. So more or less, additional damage is slightly more useful than it was before. I don't know how much more. We're just gonna have to do some testing, and I'll ask around. But for the most part, it's just a minor update or minor buff to additional damage. As of right now, I can't really say one way or the other. They claim that attack power difference by enhancement level will be less for PvP. We do not know by how much, or at least I do not know as of right now, if a plus 11 user is going to be able to have real combat with like a plus 8, plus 9 Spar Gear user. So this is yet to be determined, but this isn't really the hugest issue with PvP, and it's also coming a bit too late for the PvP seed in general. This is something that we should have had like 4 or 5 years ago. So, a bit too little too late. PvP reward changes, more items purchasable with AP have been added. Price for certain items have been changed. You can buy refined magic stones with 500 AP, or it doesn't say which side is. I'm assuming that's AP, but you can't have over. This is weird. Sparring enhancement, sparring stones, L shards were 500 AP. Now they're only 200. I think there was like 100k cap on how much AP you could earn anyway. So some of these prices are looking kind of weird. If only they remove the cap for AP. This would be a lot more meaningful. But I guess if you PvP that much anyway, you'll just get more AP. You know, I think that should be changed. It's kind of it's a really bad incentive that even if you were to try to stack more AP, you can only go like so far, and it's not very high compared to how expensive some of these items are that you would want to buy in bulk. That's kind of lame. The arena can only be entered by characters level 75 and higher. Kind of lame. Official arena quest requirements will now be changed for 7. The official arena AP rewards have been changed to the below. Before you had 300 AP, now you have 10 or 1000 AP. The difference of AP rewards between ranks. I'm not gonna lie. The more I look at this, the more I just don't see any actual change. Gain more EXP during official arena. You receive more AP for the first 10 matches per day. Sparring equipment will no longer have set effects, but stats will be more enhanced. See below for the required number of sparring enhancement fragments for upgrading sparring equipment. Oh, so the yellow stones. Man, I wish actual upgrading was like this. At least up to plus 10. This is really good. If only this was for PvE. Upgrading armor will require half the stones. Why shouldn't... See, this armor should just be the only armor allowed in the arena mode if they're trying to legitimize it. This is dumb. They should just make it Spar Gear only, and you can upgrade it without any RNG by just playing and beating people, earning up your sparring enhancement stone fragments so that you could level up. And then all of the top tier players would just have plus 10 sparring armor. And then you just kind of start at plus 7 and work your way up. And it doesn't mean that you can't beat people with a plus 10. It just means that the amount of damage that you're going to be doing, you're going to have to put in a little bit more work to get your wins. And some people do find that challenge satisfying. It feels like they don't play their own game. Okay. This has been true for many years, though. Okay, upgrading armor will require half the sparring equipment fragments. We already went over that. RP rank system point change. Epic NPCs. Characters with certain rank points or higher will not win any rank points, even if they're winning against epic NPCs. Conversely, players will not lose any RP after losing against epic NPCs. Don't know how I feel about this one. I would rather it be significantly reduced, but I guess it's to keep the people in star rank just getting RP off of... I mean, I don't know, why even have epic NPCs at a certain rank point then? There's like no point. Except for getting more, that was AP. Preliminary match. Characters without rank points must play 5 preliminary matches to receive RP and rank. Characters with their RP reset after the previous PvP season is over must play 1 preliminary match. Players can only play 1v1 for preliminary matches. I don't know about this change. Or, I mean, I don't really feel one way or the other. These seasons reset way too often to actually like matter anymore. Season 3 and Season 4 were like really big change points for PvP as a whole. But now we have like seasons changing like every 3 months. What a season is has lost meaning. All characters will have their RP reset on the 6th, so yesterday. Heroes that didn't play a single match during the last PvP season will have their RP completely reset from the start, preliminary matches. Characters that played at least 1 match in the previous season will only get their RPs reduced. And here are the rank charts for all of the RPs. F is not really a thing. I don't think it's going to actually show up, because that would be dumb. Some people like to remain rankless because they are PvE mains. This is just telling you how to rank up. Arena mode. Only 1v1, 2v2, 3v3 will be selected for official arena. 1v1 best of 3, 2v2 winners match and item mode will be excluded from official arena. Why though? If you wanted to exclude this, just add back rematch. The ability to rematch people. Available map. Oh yeah, they cut some maps. So rip that. You can check those there. Matching rules. The same character's job will not be able to make a pre-made party to play on the official 2v2 arena. Why? Cannot play 3 versus 3 with a pre-made party. That's awesome. So much fun to have practiced with your 2 partners, only for it not to matter at all in official PvP. Not like it really matters, because everybody's just gonna continue playing and sparring. PvP related UI changes. I don't like this UI. Yeah, this on the UI. I mean, I guess this looks cool, I guess. Kinda made this look a little bit more dynamic. Yeah, these PvP changes are 5 years late. You're still messing up on some things they didn't commit to completely. So yeah, not too excited at all. Balance pad changes. So I nerfed the Curse of Chaos, the most significant thing to come out of here. Sacrifice was also nerfed a little bit, but not nearly as hard as Curse of Chaos. It went from 5% to 1%, and 90% to 70%. Crazy. So rip Curse of Chaos, and a little bit Sacrifice. So both these titles are extremely hard to get. There was no reason to nerf them. Like, not that many people had them to begin with. And we have all of the, not all of them, but some of the force skills. Why do they call them common skills? Just force skills. Let's check Lightning Chain. Lightning Chain was nerfed. It should be nerfed even harder, because it's really dumb to have that in PvP. Just free damage for no reason. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Lightning Chain in PvP, but PvP is kind of dead to me, so take that as you will. Hyper Acceleration was buffed. It's nice. From 1.3 to 1.5 to from 4 seconds to 6 seconds. So you get to be faster, more faster, longer. Not quite the speed of darkness though, so rip that. Why wasn't just 1.7 to 1.9? Just make it 2. Drain was, massively buffed. 10% to 18, just make it 20. In PvP, this move should be banned in PvP, but whatever. In fact, all 4 skills just shouldn't apply to PvP at all, but whatever. Uptime Aberration. Cannot dash for, it was nerfed. Oof. Wait. Someone's not proofreading these again. So you have the cool white text showing the major differences and the red text showing the changes. And you messed up. No proofreading. Fog of Death. Invincible to super armor. Bad change. But it was buffed. I do have footage of this because I actually have Fog of Death. So, instead of 666% for 5 seconds, you have 1k for 3 seconds, and it ticks 5 times. But this is still not enough. This move was completely gutted. Range was significantly reduced. Damage was significantly reduced. I believe at one point it also had like hit stun. Yeah, Fog of Death is kind of dead. Put in all that work, all the RNG to get this dumb skill, and it's just meh. It doesn't even do more than a tenacity skill. It's really sad. But it's free damage, I guess. Remaining is L's Aspiration. I do not have this one, and this one is extremely hard to get. But it was nerfed, so not too happy about that. If someone who does have this, please let me know how you feel about this, because I think all of this is unwarranted, because this is super hard to get in the first place, unless this is completely broken or something. Fog of Death surely is not even close. So yeah, 4 skill changes, most of them are pretty bad. Hyper Acceleration is a standout. Alright, Night Emperor, Battle Ready, nerfed by a significant degree, but only for PvP, so I guess that makes sense. MP cost decreased from 20 to 8, so yeah, that's fine. Persistence, his other passive, also nerfed, and they didn't highlight this with white text. No one proofreading. Oh my god. So shocked. Slight nerfs for PvP. Okay, Void Princess. Phantom Breath. Curse of Darkness now lasts 4 seconds. Just delete the character, why don't you? She's finally a great character to play, and they just keep nerfing her. PvP, Energy Discharge was nerfed, which makes sense. Mod Ruin, buffed. For PvP, question mark. Okay. Oz's Dream. Curse of Darkness, 7 to 5 seconds. I mean, no. MP burn went from 7 to 5. So I guess that's okay. Hellstone went from, in PvP, was nerfed. I'm okay with this. Wait, no, it's the mod Hellstone. I still don't know how to feel about it. Plasma Burst. Oh, it's her hyper. Nerfed. Just delete the character. Alright, oh wait, her gravity balls, completely forgot. Jump X, Dash X, Gravity Ball, MP recovery is decreased by 60%. Tragic. Is that just for PvP or is it for... No, it's just for everything. Awesome. How do you get MP? I guess we'll never know. Okay, Overtaker. This dude he's been needing nerfs for a long time, so I'm not even mad. Victor's Confidence. Knockdown rate decreased from 36. Why'd you decrease it for dungeons? What's the point? But why? Whatever. PvP was decreased. It's attack power against enemies for 40% HP went down from 20% to 6. And knockdown decreased went from 36 to 20, which is fine. He's too strong. Exploding Nace on hand. Critical damage. Why are these the same color? Please, someone proofread these. Please. It's like you don't care. Critical damage increased from 10% to 6% for PvP. I'm okay with this. Unending Rage. Nerf for PvP. I'm okay with this. Enchant Hand. Just delete the skill. Arc Enemy. Went from a tenacity skill, a pretty good tenacity skill, to a strength skill that doesn't have the power of a strength tier skill. Awesome. Can I have my normal Arc Enemy back? There's just not enough damage to warrant you making it a strength tier skill. And you decrease the knockdown for dungeons. Why? What is the point? Like, I know he's like completely broken, but some of these changes are not attacking the reason why he's completely broken. Intense Showdown for Deadly Chaser, nerfed in PvP. I'm okay with this. Tactical Trooper, Cannon Strike. MP cost was upped by 20 to give me more damage. I'm okay with this. Kinetic Bombardment, buffed. I'm okay with this. My character got out clean. Dead Hands, Creeping Terror effect no longer retains stacking effect. Oof. Alright, PvP was nerfed. I'm okay with this. They used to be the king and queen of PvP at one point, but no more, no longer. Altar of Evil, nerfed in PvP. Transcendence, nerfed in PvP. MP recovery from the X attacks that people love to spam, decreased by half. Why not just say 50%? Codex Gigas, Manic Form duration increase, only 3 seconds in PvP. I'm okay with this. Okay, Rose. Just delete the character, because no one plays Rose. Using Nitro Motor 3 or more times will use 10. Using Nitro Motor 2 or more times will cost 10. I mean, it's kind of annoying to deal with that in PvP, so this is kind of understandable. But rip her. Minerva. Okay, Laby. This character should have a nothing but nerfs. Yet I don't really see enough nerfs to like justify talking about this character at all. So, base Laby, awakening skill attack illusion duration, decrease. So I'm assuming the stop time for her pressing awakening for free to stop you in PvP has been slightly nerfed. Inner Aurora, time stop duration decrease. Yeah, please. It shouldn't have any, if I were to be honest. Ping Pong. Giant Pong becomes non-flinching after 2 seconds. This is actually a pretty big change. It's like whenever they change Magic Missile every 3 months for it to hit a bunch of people, and then people complain that, oh, I can't catch enough people off of it. And then now it just hits everything. With every tick, you get stunned, and it's like faster. And this is basically the same thing. They're probably just going to keep changing this forever. People are going to complain about it from both sides. Rumble Palm, Whirlwind Kick, Black Hole effect removed. This was actually kind of fun to use in PvE, but PvP, I guess that's kind of a bad thing. So rip that. Mystique, time stop duration decrease. It shouldn't have any. Just a club. When command activated skill is registered to special slot, increase usage by 1. Cooldown 10 seconds. PvP cooldown 60 seconds. Dungeon only. I'm okay with this. Okay, mod Hang On. MP cost 50. Gain super armor for 5 seconds. MP cost 75. Gain super armor for 6 seconds. I'm okay with this. I really like this move. Mod Kapow Punch, flinch duration decrease. Why? It's so fun. You should have just did this for PvP. This is like one of my favorite moves in the entire game. I love using this move, Mod Kapow Punch. Because normal Kapow Punch is super aggravating, and I really do need to finish that video on how to play Eternity Winter. Or just like suggestions. But yeah, those are all the balance patch changes. Mostly not good. Not good at all. Alright, so let's get into hopefully some good news. Item more goodies. When you look so sweet that you're good enough to eat, accessorize with a lovely fashion statement and turn all those sweet tooths heads. Laby's whimsical fantasies come to life with her new IB set, Grace Fairy. And cat lovers rejoice. Turn your guild into a cute cat haven with the most adorable guild skin yet. Kittyland comes tomorrow. You and your guildmates will never want to leave. I don't know, I'm not feeling this. Catland. Actually, I'll take it back. The farming area is probably where I'll stay. I like this a lot, actually. So you made a liar out of me. Congratulations. So let's go check it out. I think it's here. Oh no, it's the branding event. Yeah, Saturday you get a +9. And it's your time to level. Where are the costumes? Grace Fairy. I'm not a very big fan of Grace Fairy, so I'm instantly giving this a C. Because I'm not a fan of this set. The mirror is pretty cool though, cannot deny that. But set as a whole, it's a C. Kittyland. Not too happy about having another guild base that cost KC. See, the issue with the guild base skins is that only one of the 4 guild bases can be bought with guild coins, which is kind of the whole purpose of like being in a guild, to help out the guild by putting coins in the bank so that the guild master can buy stuff for the guild. But a lot of the really good things that you can get with your guild cost KC, like upgrading your guild bank, which was thankfully changed. But it should be that the guild bases both cost guild coins and KC to encourage people who just want to cash to go in that direction, in which people who are going to cash are going to do it anyway, and the people who just want to play either free to play or have found a way to farm guild coins efficiently, or whatever whatever reason you want to give them, to just use guild coins to buy their bases or guild base skins. But no, you can't do that. You only have one choice. You have to buy it with KC. Really disappointing. So overall, it's a pretty good update because we got the new character path, which is what a lot of people have been looking forward to. Most everything else is kind of meh. If you want my thoughts on the PvP changes, I have a whole video about it. And most everything else is just kind of meh. That's about it for this GM blog and subsequential patch day update video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.